Being a great coach doesn't always mean clients are constantly knocking on your door to work with you. That's just the reality of running a coaching business and any other business. You have to market your services and products in a way that makes people want to buy them. If you're a coach and you don't have as many clients as you would like, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about the demand for coaching in general and how it is different from the demand for your coaching services, which is what you should aim to influence if you want more coaching clients. Hello friends, and welcome to the Savvy Corner. My name is Alisa and I help coaches build financially viable coaching businesses. In a previous video, I talked about the growth coaching has seen as an industry in the past few years, and I mentioned that the upward trend is likely to continue in the future. Someone pointed out that the increase in number of coaches doesn't guarantee an increase in demand for someone's coaching services, and I completely agree. In fact, with the increased popularity of coaching, it is becoming more and more difficult to stand out as a coach and differentiate yourself from other coaches. If you're worried about that, I have a few tips for you in this video. Today, however, we will talk about how you can influence the demand for your coaching services so that more people want to buy from you. Let's jump straight in. If you're not familiar with the term, demand represents the desire of consumers and clients for a particular service or product. Coaching demand is therefore the interest people have in buying coaching. Here's something to think about. People have little interest in buying coaching. I've said this many times before, but people don't walk around waving their credit cards and looking to buy coaching. Some of them don't even know what coaching is. What they do know is that they have a particular problem that needs solving, and they're willing to buy a solution to that problem. The solution could be coaching, but it's your job to make them understand that and not their job to look for coaching in the first place. Do you see the difference? You need to make potential clients see that coaching could help by positioning your coaching services as a direct response to their problem. I want to give you a simple example that I hope will help illustrate this point. Let's compare two statements from two different coaches. The first one is, I help overwhelmed executives get their mojo back so they can thrive at work and in life. And the second one is, I help newly promoted leaders develop their leadership skills and styles so they can successfully manage their teams and increase the effectiveness of their departments. I will put them both on the screen as we compare them. The first coach calls themselves an executive coach and would work with anyone who is unhappy in their role at work. The second coach doesn't even call themselves a coach. They only work with newly promoted people who struggle to deal with the challenges of being a new leader, and they are worried that that might affect their team's performance. If you are someone in their first leadership role with a list of objectives aimed at increasing performance and a team of people who don't respect you and who don't see you as their leader yet, who would you rather work with? This is how I would analyze my options. I would disqualify the first coach for the following reasons. I don't consider myself an executive, so I don't need an executive coach. It's not my mojo that I'm worried about. I have a team to manage and big objectives to meet. Are they suggesting that it would take some magic spell to pull that off? Because then I stand no chance. Also, what does thriving in life have to do with it? I need help with a work issue, and I definitely don't intend to mix in my personal life into this. And I'm not overwhelmed, thank you very much. I know I can do this. That's why I was promoted to this role. Or can I? Am I fooling myself here? Perhaps I'm not the right person for the job. Notice how some of my objections are related to the coach and the work that they do and the language that they use, and some are about doubting myself and my ability to solve this problem. You never want a prospect believing that they are incapable of solving an issue. If they start going down that route, they will stop looking for a solution because they don't believe it exists. And it will be very hard for you to sell them anything once they reach that point. Before we move on to the second coach, if you're getting value from this video so far, I would appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. It really helps to support the channel, and I thank you in advance if you do. As for the second coach, they would be my preferred choice for the following reasons. They specialize in working with first-time leaders. They seem to understand the problems I'm having, and they suggest a credible solution, developing my leadership skills and style. They have also given me a reason for my struggles so far. I don't have enough experience as a leader. That makes sense. Now I have hope that my issue is solvable with a bit of guidance. So it's not me who is the problem after all. I believe that I can do this, and if the second coach also has social proof and a track record of helping other people like me solve similar problems, then I'm in. Do you see how just a couple of lines of text describing what you do can influence prospects in a positive or a negative way? Now, I invented this example, but it is not an exaggeration or something you wouldn't find in real life. If you do a simple LinkedIn search for the term coach, you will find plenty of profile headlines that look like the two statements we've been comparing. Which camp would you rather be in? It might be tempting to describe your services in a quirky way, using cool language and plays on words. However, if a potential client doesn't understand what exactly you can do for them, they will move on. That is what I mean when I encourage you to focus on increasing the demand for your coaching services. If you want people to buy what you have to sell, you must put together relevant coaching offers that are positioned as a response to their problems. I have an entire video where I talk about how to create a coaching offer that sells, which I will link for you here and in the description box below. One other thing I want to discuss in this video is the importance of doing market research. To gauge interest for a solution, you first need to research the problem. What exactly are your prospects struggling with, and how does that affect them? Is the problem significant enough that they would be willing to pay to get it solved? Are there enough people dealing with this issue to make your selling of a solution financially viable? If they are willing to pay for a solution, is coaching their preferred choice? This will depend on the alternatives that exist on the market and if coaching is better or more desirable than what is already out there. Then there's the ability to pay, which is tightly linked to the prospect's level of disposable income. All of these aspects influence the demand for your services. I've been studying them in the context of coaching for a few years, and I know how easy it is to go down a rabbit hole of research. So to avoid that, you can ask yourself 3 questions that can help you address the demand dilemma. Number 1, are others doing it successfully? If there are coaches in your niche who are making a living selling services similar to yours, that is an indication that there are enough people willing and able to pay for those services. Question 2, is there a gap in the market? A market gap is an opportunity to sell something that does not exist yet. Are people looking for solutions but struggle to find any? This could be your chance to carve a unique niche for your services. I talk more about coaching niches in this video. Question 3, where is the industry you operate in headed? I don't mean where's the coaching industry headed, but I assume you coach within a specific industry. So ask yourself, where will that industry be in 5 years' time, and what problems will those changes bring? Studying industry trends will give you an indication of future demand and what you need to do to keep your services relevant and attractive. Coaching as an industry is expanding, but that doesn't guarantee the demand for your coaching services will go up. How you position yourself and how relevant your offer is to your prospects makes all the difference. To build a successful coaching business, people must be willing and able to pay for your services. And very few prospects are looking to buy coaching. Instead, they want solutions to their problems. It is my intention that this video helps you position your coaching services as the solution your potential customers have been looking for. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, check out these other 2 videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Alisa, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.